All right, so I wanted to give everyone an update on the GM massive putting GM out of business recall for their engines.
You had 850,000 engines recalled.
No, that's not what the legal language is written. It's been revised to only vehicles in the L98 engine. Is that what that is?
I thought it was like LAV7 or something.
Google it. The L series engine. So my understanding and another popular YouTuber's understanding is it only qualifies for vehicles on a dealership lot. No 5.3, no 4. Hold on, let me just finish because they're trying to. A lot of people were trying to group in all the engine classes just in the clatter.
No, it's only I thought it was only the 6.2.
Hold on, that's what they nailed it down to. But they're saying, what about the rest of the customers that their engines did the same shit? Well, guess what? They don't care.
Nope. Look, GM's recalling 721,000 SUVs and trucks worldwide due to engine issues that can lead to power loss and boost the risk of a crash.
Yeah, but read it because they read it. Someone read it out.
The Detroit automakers recalling 21 through 24 model year Cadillac Escalade, ESV, Silverado 1500, Suburban, Tahoe, Sierra 1500.
Get into the language.
Yukon XL vehicles with 6.2 V8 gas engines.
Right. They excluded the rest of the engine classes. It's only the 6.2.
GM said the connecting rod and crankshaft engine components may have manufacturing defects that can lead to engine damage or failure.
Yep.
Recall includes nearly 600,000 vehicles in the U.S.
Besides all that, get past all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
The only reason that they did that is because people were getting hurt.
Well, it was a voluntary recall.
So see if you can find the language. So the language it was read to me on YouTube last night was that it's only vehicles on GM dealership lots, and they have to go through an inspection. So if it has a time and chain code, they're done. You're not doing anything with it. That car is going to get a motor. If it has low oil pressure and things like that, it's going to get a motor. But they said only vehicles on their lot. They have to pass the inspection process before they even get into it. And so what they said is, if the car is on their lot and it passes all their tests, right? That what they're supposed to do is change the oil cap and change the oil and filter.
I saw that.
They want you to go to 040
instead of 020.
And 020.
I just saw a video on this.
And I've been saying this for a long time about these zero weight oils. And they are horrible for these engines today that have so much power and demand on what's going on. Ooh, look at this, Caleb. Sheesh. I wonder who that master mechanic was. Hold on, I got a better one for you. So let's keep going. I got a better one for you. Nothing like a spark plug boot with a battery shoved in the end of it on a breather hose. See if you can find the language.
I saw a video.
So if it has time and chain codes, that engine's done. If the vehicle has low oil pressure, that engine's done. If it's got wiped out cams and shit like that, that engine's basically done from my own. Only on vehicles that are on the dealership lots that are ready for sale. And if they pass the GM's tech inspection, that they will get a oil cap that says use 040 and we'll get a 040 oil change and a filter.
So this guy, Real Brian Mello, that's how I get most of my auto news. And this is how I found out.
Yeah, but that's not the only engine that has failures from 020.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Almost every vehicle that we see come in here with 020, we're putting in what we're supposed to. I would love to just tell every customer, go to a 1030 or go to a 1040 or a 2050 and just see how much better your engine is for oil consumption. Your miles per gallon is going to go down a little bit because of the weight of the oil.
Yes.
But most people probably won't notice. And what you're saving in engine mechanical failure and wear, it far outweigh having to buy. And here's the problem. Go buy another car, you're buying the same shitty engineering with the same oil standards. So you get rid of one car because of the way they engineered it and designed it and told you how to maintain it, to buy another vehicle with the same recipe.
Yes.
Go buy yourself like a 1986 Buick Regal or have it restored with all modern amenities.
I almost bought that.
And your insurance would be like $500 a year.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's an older. So the issue with buying an older car as a
I'm just saying, in
better
general, it's not
driver.
going to cost
Yeah.
you thousands of dollars to
No,
insure a
but-
vehicle from the
but it
70s,
doesn't
80s,
have
or 90s.
but it doesn't have the safety amenities that a newer car would. So there is a sweet spot, like in the 2010s.
For you, you'd be better off driving a $500 hoopty from 1990
Probably.
instead of spending. You're going to have that car for 5 years minimum, if not longer. That's $20,000 just in insurance in 5 years. Just in insurance, not including your car payment for a Honda Civic.
No.
If it's $4,000 a year, right?
Yeah.
Times 5. What's 5 times 4?
Yeah.
It's 20 G's. Like, people don't look that far out. What could you have for $40,000 in 5 years? You have a mean ass Honda Civic if you just keep driving your old hoopty. So stack that money in your wallet. Just telling you.
I get it.
As you get older, your insurance is going to come down. But right now, you're in that hole where they're just going to bleed you until you're older. So, yeah. Hold on. You working on your car? Cousin Pookie. This is what I get to deal with today. Start it up. Oh, but it won't start. You think it's going to start on its own?
Wow, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, what's that? So I need to identify if that leak is the only leak. It sounds to me that it's worse than what we looked at on our initial inspection. Where is it flowing all this oil from? Oh, is that the hole right there? Is that a hole? Nah. I thought there was a hose that went somewhere.
No.
What's that noise? Where is that pumping out of? Oh, right here. Mother shitbox motherfucker junk.
Get that on video?
Yeah, well, this is the fucking death trap shit we work on every day. Hold on, it got better.
What was that?
That's fucking wire nuts for your house for a light fixture.
Yeah, I got
And then
that.
these aren't even sealed connectors, just your regular connector. So that, you hear the belt screaming its ass off? So that's the PCV hose. Grab a light, Caleb. I'm wondering if that's why they plugged that off, because they didn't realize. And I said this to you last night, Caleb. Like, that's got to be a breather tube.
Yeah.
Okay. I still don't know where that tube goes. We need to figure that out, since we don't speak Nissan Maxima language that frequently.
Did you ever figure out why there's a battery stuff in there?
I'm still making my way into it. So you kind of get to see what we get to deal with here. Hope today's a better day than yesterday.